Stop. What is that shit? Yes, that's better. Perfectly dysfunctional. One messed up, crazy family having conversations about who knows what.
No, God! No!
Warning.
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 Warning. This is an explicit podcast.
If you're going to get offended, you might as well click to the next podcast now.
Move along if your feelings get hurt easily.
There will be vulgar language.
That's why we're dysfunctional.
You got the Beetlejuice head and a Beetlejuice laugh.
That's right. We're nasty. We're going to hurt your feelings.
Classy.
You 18 or under, I'd leave now. You've been warned.
Yep, you sure have.
Welcome back to the Perfectly Dysfunctional Podcast.
Yes, yes, yes.
Had a little snafu in the opening.
Dysfunctional.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be
My hand hit it.
normal.
Well, it'll never be a smooth opening.
No. Robert, yes, I am enjoying the Mac.
It's almost like I told you to get it, huh?
Just had to spend all that money to get it. Yeah, I kind of, my big fat hand hit one of the buttons.
Well, that's all right. That's okay.
We're just 3 tonight.
Yep. That's all right, too.
Did we freeze? Really? No?
We better not have.
Why don't you stop shaking your
I'm showing it's frozen over here.
I'm not on here. Nope. Okay, so I can't get my mic right.
I know, Dad kind of just made us start all of a sudden.
I know, none of us were ready, and he's just like, record.
Do you have your headphones on?
He's yelling.
Well, y'all were saying y'all were ready to go, and
We said, let us know when you're ready to go. So
I'm ready.
Why is there? Okay.
I'm ready to go.
So, yeah, so it's just the 3 of us tonight, and it's been quite a week. We did go, last week our live show just abruptly ended, and for weeks now we've been struggling with, the lag and everything. So Sunday we went and bought an iMac.
Saturday.
Was it
Yeah, it was Saturday.
Saturday?
No, it was Sunday.
No, it was
'cause we
Sunday.
record on Saturdays.
Because it dropped us Saturday night, and we had just had enough. So this is our first week trying it out.
Hopefully, we don't have any issues.
Yes, hopefully, because I'm pretty sure I'll. Our studio audience said they're having margaritas.
Is that why they're not here?
I know, they even asked what time.
Mm-hmm.
What bastards.
I know, it's all right.
Whatever. Anyways,
Whole 3 of us.
whatever. The best 3.
I can finally see. For 2 weeks, I have been having issues with my eyes, and today is my first day to feel somewhat normal. I went to the eye doctor yesterday, and they found some little coiled up something in one of my eyelids. Not really sure what that was. I asked if it was a worm.
Yeah, Brandy had eye worms.
No, it wasn't.
God. Have y'all seen
It was
videos
like a
of
wool
this?
piece, and I asked if it was glitter, and she said no.
It was worms.
So it wasn't worms.
Jeez.
Have we seen what?
Have y'all seen those videos of people who do have those worms in their eye? It's
No.
disgusting.
No, but when she said, oh, it's coiled up and it's attached to your eyelid, not your eyeball, and every time you blink, it's scratching your cornea.
Huh.
And I'm like, what do you mean attached and coiled? And then she thought it was so weird looking that she went and got the other doctor in the office to come in and look.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
scary.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I'm able to wear makeup and my eyes not bothered. I was having to wear like sunglasses inside. Like it was so bad.
Worms.
It was not Worms. It wasn't worms. Y'all don't listen to him.
Worms.
Yes, Robert I. Yates.
I have I feel like I've been on the ball this last week. So I cleaned the entire playroom and it was a mess. Got rid of the couches. They're all there at the end of my driveway. I cleaned the entire laundry room and I noticed, like, I guess since there's just so much moisture and heat in there all the time, the popcorn ceiling started to fall off.
That's from the moisture.
Yeah, it was hanging down. So
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I got up there and I scraped it all down. It was so satisfying.
What room? The utility room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I scraped it
Oh,
all.
I bet it looks good though.
Yeah. And so then the next day I went and cleaned the boys' room. And I went and cleaned the boys' room and then I did Adeline's room, the girls' room yesterday, and moved all their beds around and stuff like that. And today we told the kids last year that every year after Christmas that we're doing a toy purge. Whatever toys you don't play with, you need to throw away because you have one toy box and your toys cannot ever fill that.
Yeah.
So that's what we did today.
Before Santa comes.
Well, we do it. We let them get their new toys, and then we're like, all right, cool, time for the toy purge. And that's
Yeah.
what we did today.
Don't
Hey,
be
Malin.
don't be making no comments, Miss. You knew what time we were doing this. Malin.
Malin, don't worry, listen to him. You
Yeah.
enjoy your time. You don't get a kid-free night very often. You go enjoy yourself. Treat yourself.
They're in Baton Rouge, furniture shopping.
He's got furniture.
Well,
He wants mustache-free furniture.
I don't know.
Robert, don't say that word.
It doesn't bother me. That word doesn't bother me.
It just
Yeah, I know it bothers a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know why that word moist bothers women so bad.
Do you want me
It
to
doesn't bother me.
freaking cut you?
What's wrong with that word?
I don't know. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
But I think of a cake mix.
I think
I
of
don't.
Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker is moist.
It's on the box, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes.
moist Betty Crocker.
Yes.
Ew.
Well, I don't know about all that, but
So
I
gross.
think it's on the box. Yeah.
So, Megan was telling me something that her dog did.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to kill that dog. I'm going to kill him. So, if you have listened or watched previous episodes, you will know that my dog ate one of my vibrators. Bought a brand new vibrator, like $90, real expensive. And I come home last night and Jason said, I have something upsetting to tell you. I was like, what? He's like, Tucker got a hold of your vibrator again and ate it. Like, I haven't even had this thing a whole freaking month.
Oh God.
I've used it like twice.
Well, so that's the replacement,
Yes.
and he always goes for that one.
Like, I
Like
don't,
that.
it's not somewhere where he can reach, so I don't understand how he keeps getting it. But
So
paint,
loud.
paint the fence. That's
Yes.
right.
Or,
I'm telling
or
you.
the dog just eats the vibrator.
And like,
You better not walk around with no panties on in front of that dog. He must have a taste for you
I'm
there.
telling you, he needs to stop because I'm gonna freaking kill him. These things are not expensive, and I can't afford to buy a $90 vibrator every 2 fucking weeks because he just likes my vagina.
You're just gonna have to lock him out of the bedroom.
That's where he sleeps. That's where we put him up when we go somewhere.
You need to get a lock box
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
for your stuff.
Like one of those fire safe boxes.
Right? Put a freaking code in. Beep, 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 beep. All right.
Thumbprint for your.
Let's have
Yeah.
sex now.
It's in. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with your.
Yeah, it's weird. Just leave
Long
it.
long as it's working
Yeah,
out there, I
it's-
don't
Oh,
care.
we're not frozen.
Yeah.
Long as I don't care. As long as it's working
Yeah.
out there.
So it's been unruly like this week with the weather here in Louisiana, South Louisiana. It's been like
Oh, yeah.
Arctic
Were
temperatures.
y'all off work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
I took Wednesday off too.
So
I was off like a week.
Monday morning, I went in, and it was literally just like me, one of the estimators for a little while. Brett was there, and then that was pretty much it. And so I'm like, I got a few things to do, but I'm leaving after this. So it was like 11 o'clock when I got home. And it's like, hey, I'm not coming in tomorrow either.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it's
we were
terrible.
closed. Yeah, we were closed all day Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we weren't, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't busy. So like noon-ish, a little afterwards, he's like, hey, go home. I'm like, okay, bye.
We went in late Wednesday. We went in at 10, but we weren't busy at all.
Wednesday, I didn't get to work till after 9:30. I fell asleep. I was tired.
Well, has anybody noticed, that we're sitting in front of a sex shop?
Well, yeah.
I mean, I did.
I don't know.
It could have been the hooker out front, though.
Robert said a dick safe.
Yeah, and I did say.
No,
Has
he's
anybody
correct.
noticed it was Brandy's idea that I put a horny toad on the awning up
Yeah.
there? Because it's a sex shop, so it should have a horny
Okay,
toad.
so what's the parrot for?
Well, that's
Just
the
I
whole
felt
reason.
like sticking a parrot up there.
He was working on the background, and he's like, "Hey, come see." And I'm like, "The fuck is a bird?" If anybody knows me, y'all know I hate fucking birds. Feathered freaks, hummingbird to ostrich, it doesn't matter. I'm like, "What is the bird?" And I'm like, "It's a sex shop. We need a horny toad." And so he did get us a horny toad.
I don't like frogs, so
I don't like birds.
The horny toad.
that's like my biggest fear, are frogs.
I know. We have to come get them off the door for you.
I know.
Before you
And
come
you
in.
think that one's bad? I found some today that the green screen girls that they're actually like in thongs and stuff. I just didn't want to get kicked
Well, I would
off
say
of
we were
Facebook.
going to get kicked off of Facebook for that.
Well, Robert likes the sexy girl.
What is she doing?
She's dancing. Look at her. She's dancing for John. You see John back there?
I see John back there.
Does he have a ponytail?
Yes, remember when he was in Pulp Fiction?
I never
That's
watched
Pulp
that.
Oh, it was an
Fiction.
awesome movie.
I didn't see all of it, but I could tell. Lord.
I know John is very confused. And does it look like he's towering over the car?
Oh, don't start with your aspect ratios on me.
I'm too OCD.
All right.
John Travolta's way too big for that car.
Hush your mouth.
Okay.
So, we do have something new.
Oh my God, it's the best, you guys.
So, we'll still be here. Just won't be able to see us in a minute. So, are you ready for your news?
Yep, go ahead.
Got it?
Let me find my little news sound shit
Yeah.
here.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Michael.
Okay, I don't know where I put it. It was right here. Do you see the news? There it is.
Okay.
All right, guys, the first story we have today
The
is
switches on there.
a woman finds a snake in the toilet. The police realize it's just poo.
The switch on.
All right. So, police officers hurried to tackle a supposed snake in a toilet bowl in a Czech town of Milovice. What they discovered wasn't any kind of living animal, and they quickly eliminated it with the flush of a button. This is just great. The police received a phone call from a terrified woman telling them that she found a snake in her toilet. She blocked the toilet and waited anxiously for officers to rescue her. The police hurried to her apartment thinking how big of a snake can fit in a toilet bowl and what would be the best technique to use for the capture. When they arrived at the scene, they found her toilet lid covered by electronics, the woman put there to prevent the animal from escaping her flat. As he didn't end up getting bitten and no creature managed to... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I missed a part. One of the police officers gathered up the courage and lifted the lid with the device on it. That's where you got messed up. No creature managed to escape from under the lid. The officers used a flashlight to investigate the insides of the toilet bowl. What they found was by no means a venomous snake, even though the shape of the object did share some similarity. Disgusted by the brown finding, they decided to eliminate it by flushing it to the place where such items belong. They said their goodbyes to the embarrassed lady and left to solve another mysterious case. So yeah, lady apparently shit in her toilet and forgot about it and thought it was a snake.
She must have shit out a long turd to think it was a snake. How do you forget your shit?
Maybe she has dementia.
How do you
I don't know.
forget?
Well, back when I was younger, Chris, you're probably going to remember this. When you had, poop like that. My mom used to call those monkey tails. And so apparently she had herself a monkey tail poop and forgot it was there.
You ready for your next story?
Hang on.
Robert said you need to do these live like the weatherman.
I've thought about it, Robert, but I don't know. I don't know how that would work out.
Jeremy
I am
is
ready.
on and watching with us. He's supposed to have done come here, 3 weeks in a row? Mm-hmm. Jeremy? All right, go ahead.
All right. Indonesian woman claims gust of wind left her pregnant. The Indonesian police are investigated the strange case of a 25-year-old woman who claims that she gave birth just an hour after a gust of wind got her pregnant. This young woman identified as Siti Zaina. That's as good as it gets for me.
You'll pronounce that name.
That's how we're getting it. Became the subject of widespread ridicule. I can't talk tonight either. In Indonesia, after claiming to have been impregnated by a gust of wind on February 10th. Furthermore, she added that she gave birth to a baby girl just an hour after the alleged I can't talk.
Impregnation.
Thank you.
Yes. Glad
According to several Indonesian news outlets, the 25-year-old was relaxing at home with her first child when she felt the wind enter her body. A few minutes later, she went into labor because a whole child had developed in a few minutes.
Minutes.
After prayer, I was lying face down on my stomach. Then I suddenly felt the wind enter through my vagina, she said. A moment later, my stomach ballooned. Then it shrank back to normal. Then it grew again. Her stomach allegedly started growing about 15 minutes after the mysterious gust of wind, and she started feeling pain in her stomach. She realized something wasn't right, so she asked a relative to take her to the health center. Doctors there told her she had a baby in her womb, and it was ready to come out. I was shocked. I was shocked that my stomach could immediately get pregnant and that I was giving birth to a baby.
Her stomach got pregnant.
Yep. Her explanation stunned everyone, and word of her miraculous pregnancy spread like wildfire. So when she came home, there was a crowd waiting to see her and her baby daughter. Police also visited the woman and asked her questions about the pregnancy. After her gust of wind explanation made national news headlines.
Wonder if they named the kid Wendy.
Oh my gosh. All right. So the head of the health center said that the explanation of her pregnancy was impossible from a medical perspective. However, she didn't accuse the young woman of lying. Instead, they said it was likely a case of cryptic pregnancy in which the mother didn't realize that she was pregnant and only found out when it was time to give birth.
How can you not know that you're pregnant?
There is a TV show called
I didn't know I was pregnant.
I didn't know it was pregnant.
What, you think you're just getting really fat?
Some people don't.
You have gas and babies moving around inside of you?
Some babies don't move that much.
Cryptic pregnant. Cryptic. Okay, I'm going to say this story needs to be on Southern Discomfort podcast. The cryptic pregnancy.
I just think it's tad ridiculous.
How, her coochie must not be too tight if she just felt the wind blow up inside of it with some, wind sperm there. I wonder if that got knocked off one of them windmills. Shit, watch out for that wind sperm off that windmill.
They don't wear underwear in Indonesia?
I have no idea. I've never been to Indonesia.
Well, she must have, I know they wear, dresses, but shit. How do you feel a gust of wind with that long dress on and no panties, apparently?
Hurricane force wind.
They probably don't do no vagina scaping over there. Probably.
Yeah, Chris said it too. Hurricane force winds. Oh my gosh.
Cannot.
Hey, Michaela. Oh, it's moist.
Shut up, Robert. I swear.
Oh gosh. Oh,
See,
God.
a lot of people don't know. I mean, I knew I got super fat, but people who are already fat don't know. They don't look any bigger.
They had a video over up there. She wasn't a big girl.
I don't know. Michael
Maybe
said he
it
had a coworker that didn't know she was pregnant till she was 7 months pregnant.
It looked like a tiny baby.
Well, who's the daddy?
Right? Who you been fucking?
Can't be
girl?
Mother Nature.
It's
It's Father Time.
Well,
I don't know. That's just
I think they
strange.
should just name the kid Wendy.
Oh, God.
Oh, my phone started making noises, guys. Woohoo.
My hair's still making my head invisible.
Well, you
It
need
looks
to dye it
very-
a different color.
Oh, no. Well, it's time for a update. It's turning green now. It needs
See,
to
the
be
problem
back blue.
was she didn't know she was pregnant because she was too busy working the phone spam lines, calling people over here telling us that my Social Security number's been.
No, our vehicle
Suspended.
warranty is now
Oh.
expired.
My gosh. Okay.
Or my student loans due.
So-
I'm 50 years old and I ain't paid my student loan in a while.
So, I was at work the other day and I got a FaceTime from a number I didn't know. So I clicked.
FaceTime.
Yeah. So I answered it and then I hung up when I realized I don't know who the fuck that was. It was some lady and like it was really like blotchy looking, like the quality wasn't good. So then I got a text message after I told this lady I don't know who the fuck she is, and then I got a text message from another number asking for Tony. And it's not the first time this happened. I'm like, hey, I'm not Tony. And like, they were like so insistent. Like, they kept texting me. And so I ended up just telling them, fuck you, fuck Tony, and fuck you chicken strips, because that's a vine. But Jason started laughing. But then I went and did some research on my phone number. There is a dude in Livingston who owned my phone number before I did, like before me, and his name's Tony.
But you've had this number a while.
For like 5 years. Like, go somewhere. Go the fuck away. Stop texting me. And like, when I say I'm not Tony, I'm not fucking lying. So why are you gonna sit there and argue with me saying, yeah, I am? Like, this isn't a game.
Via text.
Right?
When someone calls you, especially if you're a guy, remember this, Robert, them other guys, if you get a wrong number, because some dude met this chick in a bar or something, and he's like, hey, give me them digits. And she gives him a random number, and it just happens to be yours or whatever. And some dude calls and asks for a female. Instead of saying, oh, no, you got the wrong number, say, hold on a minute, she's got to get dressed first and brush her teeth and see what they say.
Well, first of all, I don't think people say, hey, give me your digits anymore.
It's been a while, so I don't know how they do it anymore.
They don't talk in person. People are so socially awkward. Everything's social media now.
Yeah. And that's fine with me because I don't like people no way.
Me neither.
So I'd love, and I don't even like talking on the phone. Like, just text me.
Right? I hate talking on the phone.
I'm on the phone at work all day long. So I do not want to talk on the phone.
Same.
Text me or something.
Michael,
Don't call me.
I got some of those text messages too,
Who's
asking
Edna?
me and asking. Remember those text messages I got asking me if I was supporting Joe Biden?
Oh, yeah.
Or this, and I'm like,
Yeah, but you went off on them.
I'm like, no, fuck you. I would rather vote for that turd they flushed down the toilet before I'd vote for fucking Joe Biden and shit like that. And they're like, oh well, we're so sorry to hear that or whatever. It's probably computer generated, but I just
It probably
went
is.
the fuck off on them.
You're just me.
I constantly, all day, every day, at least 6 times a day, get like spam text messages.
I get a few, but I get more calls than I do text.
Not me. I get texts, and it's so annoying. So,
But I downloaded that app that tells you when it's spam or whatever, but I still get them. It just tells you don't answer it, you know.
I
but
mean, if I don't,
I'm so over it.
I just
Well,
delete
If
it.
you're not in my phone book,
when-
I'm not answering it anyway.
Right?
When I was still married to London's mom 20-something years ago, when we were married, Visa kept calling me. And I worked the night shift then, 6 to 6. They'd call like at 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, they called and woke me up one time before I was all the way awake. They're like, oh, well, Mr., Daniel, da-da-da. I'm like, I'm not interested. Oh, no, but it's free. They wanted to give me free $1 million accidental life insurance on me and her for 6 months, free of charge. Well, I told Visa, Bob, whoever the fuck was on the phone, I told Bob, I said, well, get my check ready. He's like, excuse me? I'm like, get my check ready. What do you mean? I said, I'm going to kill that bitch.
Accidentally.
He said, sir, it's accidental life insurance. I said, it's going to look like a fucking accident. Just get my goddamn check ready. You hear me? Sir, we're going to have to call you back. I haven't heard from Visa in over 20 years at all. I'm pretty sure I'm on the no-call psycho list at Visa right now.
Oh, my God.
Fuck them people. And I'm going to tell you what, them foreign people get mad as shit, just like American people, when you start talking about their mama. I got cussed out by an IRS agent because I told him how his mama sucked really good dick. And he's like, oh, fuck are you motherfucker, and hung up on me. I said, he was the most unprofessional IRS agent I had ever met in my life.
Well.
Yeah. And he didn't get his green dot card. I wasn't sending it then after that. So
I know people that have actually gone and done that.
They're fucking idiots. There is a YouTube channel, and this guy, he hacks the hackers. Like he tapped into their cameras in like India, and you could see them while he was on the phone with them because he got into their computer.
Are they in like this big room? Like I imagine like all these cubicles of people.
They're
like
not cubicles. They're just it's like a desk, like a long desk, and then there's just they're just like people fucking around and fucking with people.
Robert, I used to fuck with him too. I had one of the IRS
Robert
ones.
talks like that person you were just imitating.
No, but Robert, I had one time with the IRS people. They actually answer it when I called them back. So whenever I was stuck in traffic and I had nothing else to do, I would call them and just talk to them for half an hour. So I figure if I was fucking with them, they wasn't trying to scam somebody's grandma out of money or something like that, because them old people fall for that shit for some reason because they get scared.
Well, I just want to say how proud I am of Chris. He is multitasking. He is texting us on our live, and the sexy woman is dancing that he's been waiting on. So, yay, Chris. Multitasking.
There will be more sexy women coming on more backgrounds.
Well, I used to wear stuff like that, but, I got 6 grandkids now.
Because I'm bad. I'm thug life. Look at me.
Yeah, it don't fit.
It did though. Before he adjusted, he told me about it, and I was like,
"Oh gosh, it's so."
It happens when you leave me alone too long. I'm playing with the screen shit all day.
Michael wants some sexy men. Look, Michael, he tried to find sexy men.
Look,
all day he's been searching, and he found one.
I'm telling you, Michael, look, because I didn't want to hear Brandy tell me, all you got is these damn strippers on here, blah, blah, blah. So I actually typed in and searched for sexy men, male strippers on green, nothing. I typed in male strippers on green screen.
What about Chippendale?
And when it pulled up, women. I searched for like 2.5 hours for sexy men. I found one picture of one on green screen for it. So
I know.
it's just,
Robert.
I don't know.
Chris said your head's too big.
Yes, my head is too big for it. I had it sized up properly earlier, but I've readjusted the camera because Fluffy and Malin didn't make it. So adjusted the camera just to fit 3 of us so we didn't have empty space, and I forgot to readjust to my thug life.
Robert, do you mean OnlyFans? Not fans only? I'm just asking.
Robert, if you dance in your undies, I will put you bigger than fucking shit
Robert,
on my green screen.
Come over right now. We will record it right now.
We'll even get fake nipple clamps for you. How's that?
And
you can eat some.
Come on, Robert, right now.
You can eat monk cake and rub it all over yourself.
What is a monk cake?
They talked about it.
April made Robert some monk cake, and obviously, I don't know, it wasn't delicious. It wasn't delicious.
Well, you asked me if I knew what it was because she made it, and I said I've never even heard. I don't have a clue. So, Robert, enlighten us. What is a monk cake?
Isn't it like healthy shit?
I'm not sure. That's probably why I don't know what the fuck it is.
We wouldn't know.
Yeah.
We like.
April,
I'm too fluffy.
He said that April said he was too fat.
Yeah, Chris.
And I said, he's skinnier than me, so.
Stop, Robert.
Wait, Robert's going. Is he talking about the carcass butt
Yeah,
plug?
he said he's gonna come over here and dance with a smoky hat on and a possum butt plug in his butt.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
I can wait. I don't know if I want to see that. Sorry.
I can't wait. All right, April's got Robert on a diet, he said. Well, so cake is a healthy. What is it? What is the ingredients? Can you tell us? Sweetener, sugar substitute.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Where does it come from? What's its
skunk?
origin?
It's made out of skunk asses.
A skunk ass? No. I'm fluffy too, so I'm not about to eat no monk cake. I don't even know the origin of the monk. Where did the monk come from? And why do we have his sweetness? Megan's Googling it. Yeah, Chris, we wasn't raised like that, were we? Sweetener, sugar substitute. Robert, I'm sorry. I'll cook you something yummy over here when you come over here to dance.
All right.
That looks like Mickey.
Part of the gourd family.
A gourd?
Yeah.
That's a vegetable.
Ow. That's monk fruit. Here we go.
Oh, gosh.
It's known as the swiggle fruit too.
A swiggle?
That's what the monk fruit is. Monk fruit, also known as swiggle fruit, is a small round fruit native to southern China. It has been used for centuries in Eastern medicine as a cold and digestive aid, and now it is also being used to sweeten foods and beverages. Monk fruit sweeteners are created by removing the seeds and skin of the fruit, crushing the fruit, and collecting the juice. The fruit extract or juice contains 0 calories per serving. Monk fruit sweeteners are permitted for use in foods and beverages by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. So that's stupid.
Where do you buy that? Where? From Indonesia, where the people get pregnant with the wind.
Probably some of that Whole Foods expensive shit.
Oh, a coconut cake, Chris. Yeah, I'm going to make
Christopher
one
said
of
he
them.
likes a coconut cake.
Yeah.
Last time I was trying to make a nut cake, Randy walked in and was like, "What the fuck you doing with your pants down? Pull them back up." So
That's terrible. Yeah, Chris knows the coconut cake. That's good. I make the same cake my mama makes.
Sorry.
And to make your
I'm
husband
sorry. I
skinny.
just vomited in my
Ugh,
mouth.
I know. You see, I just went on to the next.
Where's my fucking clip? Where's my board? Where's my
It's
whiteboard?
right there.
Get that stupid shit out of here. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, we
Jeez.
can't deal with that. No.
all right, well, let's do some wine.
Go ahead, man.
Oh my God, this wine is gonna be gross.
Yeah, we've already done a 19 Crimes, but Daniel picked this one out. It's the 19 Crimes, but it's the one with Snoop Dogg on it. This one, what's the name of it?
Snoopity the Snoop Dogg wine.
Let's get the cups.
It's a Cali Red. I just bought it because it had Snoop Dogg on it. It might taste like weed. I don't know because he likes weed.
Double,
It shit might have THC all up in his fucking wine.
Cali,
Because you know Snoop is like fucking high all the time.
Hang on. Just called Cali Red. 19 Crimes tells a true story of rule breakers who beat the odds, overcame adversity, and went on to become folk heroes in their society.
Too loud.
This spirit lives on today through innovators and culture creators like Cali's own Snoop Dogg. A leader in contemporary pop culture, Snoop embodies the timeless values of the 19 crimes rogues who came before him. That is all it says.
Chris said, y'all don't do beer anymore. We do.
Well, Jason's
but
not here.
Jason does
He's
that.
at home with like 12 kids.
Yeah, Jason does the beer, and it's his weekend with all the children. So
Right.
we do wine. The girls do the wine, and when Jason's here, he does the beer.
This smells horrible.
I smell
Drink
it.
it up.
Turn that shit down.
I'm going to leave it up
It's
when he's drinking it so people
Just
can hear you.
overwhelming. Turn it down.
I told you to start getting white wines.
Yeah, he don't
Well.
listen.
When I go by it, delicious.
Ugh. It tastes like the Bean Boozled, don't it?
Let me
The
taste
fuck
it.
it don't.
Oh my. Oh my God.
Oh, it's so
All right,
terrible.
I'll be back.
Where you
It's
going?
very,
Get a drink?
it's very
Bring that
grapey.
with you.
I am.
I think they made this out of
I think
prunes.
just set it on the counter. I think yeah. It's terrible. What? He's not allowed to pick the wine. He's picked the wine
you.
4 times out of the 5 that we've done wine.
Red wine is not good.
This wine would be good
Fig juice
With-
would be better than this, Chris.
with a steak.
No, that would be better.
This wine would be good paired with a steak.
No,
Yes, it's
No.
it's a dry. It's
it's
not.
terrible.
It's not that bad.
She should have took this shit with her. You're not doing the wine anymore.
Snoop Dogg wine would go good with a steak and a blunt.
You should have
So-
downloaded a Snoop Dogg song instead of that, whatever that was. That was too loud.
That's our wine drinking music.
Yes, thank you, Jason. He said, why do you keep buying these women red wine?
Well,
We already
Jason,
told you.
would you like to start buying the wine?
He can buy the
You said, look, if I go
figs.
steak
I
and
love
figs, I don't know about that,
figs.
but yeah, it's that moist ass sweet wine.
No, I feel like
got
my
the-
tongue is dehydrated.
I got you hear it? Went and got me some more salty watermelon Old Smoky. So fucking delicious. I could drink like 2 fucking fifths of this shit a week by myself. It's so good.
I believe they
I
call
think
that
you do.
alcoholism.
Yeah, I think you do. I think you do. Whatever.
No, I go through like 1 a week.
Well,
That's
Robert.
not a lot.
Robert said red wine is good if you get a good one. Well,
No,
when
it's
you come
not.
dance,
No.
bring us one.
Red wine is so bitter. I just cannot.
Prove it,
I'm telling
Robert.
you, Snoop Dogg wine would be good with a steak. It's
Snoop Dogg wine would be good with some weed.
steak and a blunt
We good.
and the wine.
I've never
you're
had
good.
weed.
What?
I'd rather white tea. I've never had weed
Why?
because
You can come over to my house.
I've never done anything like that. Mm-mm.
Oh, you should. It opens up so many possibilities.
I'm telling you, when I retire and I'm not doing what I do for a living anymore, the shit will probably be legal by then because Joe Biden said he's going to legalize weed. I'm going to get high as a motherfucker. I'm going to be like Snoop Dogg up in this motherfucker.
I just don't know what it would do to me. Like, am I going to bark like
I'm gonna
a
smoke.
dog?
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take.
No.
I'm gonna take all my clothes off.
Ew, don't.
Smoke weed in a beanbag chair, eating Cheetos and rubbing green Jello on my naked body. That's what I'm gonna do.
You got to paint the fence, though.
Yeah, well, that's what Robert said. Snoop wine is for after you paint a fence.
Probably so. But you know,
I did not.
any man or woman who has ever went down on a woman has probably painted a fence at some point. And all these guys like, oh, I ain't gonna lick no ass, motherfucker. If you've eaten pussy, you have probably your tongue has touched a tater at one point in your life. Okay, you done flicked it. It's too close. They're too close to each other. The tank's not that big. It's not like in a different area code. I'm pretty sure you done licked it. Just admit it. You tasted it. Everybody's got the brown wing. Just admit it.
It's an accident.
Brandy.
I don't know what a jizzoin is. I have not, Chris. What is that?
It's just joy.
Oh, no.
It'll be fun. It's just chill. When I went, okay, so on that first wedding that never happened, when I was
Yeah.
on my honeymoon of that wedding,
The non-existent wedding?
when we went to Freeport, we were on the beach, and some dude that's like a local there came and offered me some cocaine, and I turned that down because no. But then he offered me a joint. Like, I smoked a whole blunt by myself.
Are you supposed to puff, pass?
Yeah, but it was just me, Hank, and him, and I bought it from him, and Hank couldn't smoke. So we were in this, like, old club that had gotten ruined by a hurricane. I smoked that whole thing. I was so
smoking
high.
me out.
This was it's gonna look like.
You smoking me out.
This was gonna look like when I can get high. Okay, watch the screen. Get ready.
Oh, my
for it.
God.
You smothecating me.
He's going to do his gangster thing.
Ah, that's gonna be me when I'm drunk. High.
You're so stupid, I swear.
You're so stupid.
So I was one of our parts drivers. I love cocaine. I've never done cocaine, thank you.
No.
one of our parts drivers, Randy, who watches, he goes, "Man, y'all some smoking fools up in there."
I know. But
we
mine,
are.
I mean, yeah, but mine's like totally legal. Mine's banana pudding flavor.
I mean, I don't bring that one. I can't function like regular people when I'm fucked up like that.
No, I've never done anything like
You go on
cocaine or weed or.
I mean, I've never done. I don't know. Once when I was like going through something, somebody's like, "Here, snort that." I'm like,
No.
"Okay," and I did, and I'm pretty sure it had
Date rape.
no,
I don't know. I have sinus issues.
it
as
had
is.
some like heroin in it or something like that. I don't know. It was bad.
I have sinus issues as it is. I can't be snorting nothing. Coke only lasts 30 minutes. Robert said that.
Chris, I take Adderall too.
But I mean, yeah, I think everybody's had that before. But as far as like marijuana and cocaine, no, I've never done it.
Lame.
What?
That's
Banana pudding flavor. Banana, Robert. It's legitimately like we make our own juice for our vape. So banana pudding flavor. It's called Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, wrong.
Hero. I have so many questions because like when we're just watching TV, I'm like, well, how do they make that? Like whenever they said something about Sudafed, how do they separate that? Like I have questions. Like
Well,
I don't know how they do all that.
That's methamphetamine they use the Sudafed for. That's why you got to go show your driver's license to buy fucking Claritin D and shit like that.
yeah.
Because I don't
And I'm like,
meth
seriously. Yeah. I mean, I've heard everybody loves Adderall or Ritalin.
Adderall is a CNS stimulant.
I don't know what that means.
It stimulates you.
Well, yeah, but I don't know what CNS means. Is that a joke? Is that a Robert joke?
No, it's not a Robert joke.
Oh. He must be working tonight.
No, he said he's watching this on a big screen.
What?
So we're live and in color. So he's probably working days right now.
Oh. I gave
Meth head.
Southern Discomfort a shout out with the cryptic pregnancy.
Yep. Cryptic.
Cryptic.
I did enjoy April and M's last episode they did. I already listened to it. It was good.
So I
Oh, gotcha, Jason.
Oh, cool.
Jason,
See?
thank you. Thank you,
Thanks,
Jason and
guys.
Robert. Thank you. I'm like, CNS? What the fuck is that? A news channel.
That's CNN.
CBS. Something.
She's like cute dumb sometimes.
I don't know what all that is.
She's like, I don't know. What is it?
I don't
TV
know.
show?
What is it?
I saw when I came in here, Dad was watching Criminal Minds. I just started watching that like 2 days ago.
I've watched
so
it.
good.
I've watched a little bit over the years. I never sat down, but it's on Netflix, and I just like started watching it, and then got hooked on the shit and like
I
watch it
watched
every day.
it on TV since it came out. Like I'm up to date on everything.
I wasn't like into it. It didn't look good to me. And then I saw a TikTok that had a scene in it, and I was like, oh, that shit looks good. And Jason's like, I've seen that. You should watch it.
Yeah,
You'd like it.
yeah.
Fucking hooked.
Yep, your dad too.
Speaking of TikTok, I heard this joke on it the other day.
Are you gonna do your?
No, I already did it. My thug thing's not right.
Who's Harvey Wallbanger?
Oh, that's a guy that I work with. Oh, he loves
a
the background.
I love his,
Anyway.
Is that really his last name?
No, that's not his
Do
first
you-
name either.
Okay.
Harvey Wallbanger's a drink.
Oh. I mean, I didn't know.
No.
Anyway, what is the difference between an enzyme and a hormone?
It's not. I don't think it's enzyme.
It's
I think it's
enzyme.
An enzyme and a hormone.
Enzyme.
You heard what the fuck I just said. You know
Well,
what I'm
get it
talking about.
right. If you're gonna do a
It
joke,
don't matter. I just
I don't know.
said
What
it.
is it?
tell us, please.
Says you can't hear an enzyme.
Enzyme.
You can't hear
Enzyme.
one of those moan.
You're so stupid. Oh my God. Gay.
My
You don't get it?
God, Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
But
get
you
it.
can hear a hormone.
yeah.
Yeah, we get it, Dad. It was just dumb.
God.
I saw a joke. I saw a joke today. Hey, it's not appropriate. If I think about a better one, I'll let you know though. It was a TikTok one. It's always a TikTok one.
I only watch the ones y'all send.
Oh really?
I don't just get on.
Oh, I do.
Well, Michael, NCIS New Orleans, after some crap I read on them recently, if I was still watching them, but I got rid of cable, I would have stopped watching them since they decided to go woke like so many of these other shows.
Yeah.
And I'm with Robert. Well, why are they investigating They do have that little naval at Bell Chase down there, that little naval thing, but it's not that big. They have a whole NCIS unit working at it.
You said it correctly. Usually he says NCICS.
NCICS.
Too many letters.
And they killed, a couple seasons ago, they killed that guy off. And he was one of my favorite people on there.
Chris. Wasn't that his name?
I
Chris?
don't know.
Christopher.
They killed him off.
something. He was from Alabama. Yeah. I did like him.
Killed him off.
It really happened.
We actually watched an episode. I don't know if it's second season or which season it was, but these fucking TV people out of Hollywood or whatever need to get their shit right, because in this episode, the person had a secret tunnel out of their basement in the swamp.
We don't have basements here.
The fuck? They don't have basements anywhere in this state, especially in the swamp.
For
Yeah.
real.
That's called swimming pools or mud holes.
Yeah, we don't have basements. We would drown.
Yeah, I told her, I said, they got to get this shit straight.
Yeah.
Fucking
Lack of research.
escape basement.
Lack of research. But the show just hadn't been the same since Christopher was killed off.
I watched the whole Sopranos. I did like the Sopranos. I actually met James Gandolfini when he played in the movie All the King's Men, and they filmed it out here in Livingston Parish. I actually met him, took a picture with him. I got it somewhere. Sat down, smoked a cigar with him. The dude was cool as shit. The man was ginormous. He don't look that big on TV. This dude was like 6'4", 6'5". He was a giant of a man, but nice as could be. I met Jude Law. He was cool. Sean Penn walked past, and we just all gave him dirty looks because he's a Nazi. So, but he was cool as shit when I did get to meet him.
You've met a lot of people, famous people. You met Trump.
Yep.
Got your picture
I got
taken
my
with him.
picture taken with Trump. Got to shake his hand and everything else.
And the other guy, Hannity.
Yeah, I met Sean Hannity. Sat down and had a whole conversation with him. Got a picture with him too. That dude's totally down to earth, just like sitting down and talking to anybody else.
My mama
Sean Hannity
loves him.
He was really nice.
Loves him. Yeah, so I'm trying to think what else is going on.
We still only have one submission, I think, for the free cup giveaway.
Yeah, so far, Harvey Wallbanger is winning the cup
Because he's the only one in the drawing for the cup
I'll
right
have
now.
to get with him on some cup
If
choices.
anybody out there listening,
I've been a cup making fool too. I need to post them.
YouTube, the podcast platforms that we're on,
Yeah.
Facebook, whatever, if you want to get your name in to get a free cup, you got to email us. We'll put your name in, and we'll draw it on the first of the month or the first episode of the month. And right now, I know who the winner's going to be because ain't nobody else fucking emailed us
Well,
for a free
I have
cup.
like 5 cups spinning right now that I'm making. So I'm going to be posting pictures of all of those on my business page, Perfectly Dysfunctional Designs, on Facebook. So if y'all want to look at some choices
This
of
is a
cups,
tattoo cup that I made right here.
yeah, you
I
can
made
choose
this
one of
one.
those.
To win, you just have to
Military.
email us.
This name.
Yeah, to win a cup, Well, it's not win a cup. You have to put your name in for a drawing for a cup. It'll say Perfectly Dysfunctional Podcast, and then it can say your name, whatever. I mean, the design itself is optional, whatever you want, but it'll say Perfectly Dysfunctional Podcast on it. You just got to email us or get in touch with us, to put your name in the drawing at the end of the month.
I'm going to hurt him.
Oh, God.
You want to hear the joke I found?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's why can't orphans have sex? Anybody?
Oh, God. I think of little children.
Well, don't.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
It's not dad, anything? No, it's because they have no one to call daddy.
Oh, God. Oh, God. That was out there.
That's horrible.
Oh my God, get over yourself. You fucking were talking about putting semen in a cake. Get the fuck out of here.
My day is ruined.
Your day is not ruined.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Her joke was better than yours.
Thank you.
Enzyme.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
You're a sore loser.
Do I need
He's
to
a sore
I know.
loser.
Do I need to come over there and take the fucking iPad from you?
You ain't taking my pad.
I need to get me one of them.
I'm telling you.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room
What is
is
going
now
on?
dumber for having listened to it. May God have mercy on your soul.
I feel dumber for listening to that shit you just played.
Was that part of Purge? I have a Purge list. Have I said that before?
Oh my God, so do I.
I have a Purge list.
If we had a purge, I know the first freaking 20 people I'd kill.
I have a Purge list. I can't wait.
You're not on it, don't worry.
I ain't worried. I can take care of myself. I did this other soundbite.
Oh, God.
Donald Trump caused this, too.
This is what he's doing while I'm doing cups.
Donald John Trump incited the erection.
Wow.
He makes all kind of people hard.
Okay.
God, y'all suck.
You suck! You suck!
You have this corny sense of humor that no one else gets.
Oh, a lot of people get me.
No one's putting LOL on anything. No one.
At least not
That's
to you.
because they're laughing so hard right now they can't fucking type.
No, we just lost listeners.
We did not. We've had 3 for the whole time.
No, we're up to 7.
Oh,
You're
my
frozen.
shit's froze.
What a Riri.
Idiot. I swear.
Oh, my God. All right, well,
You want to bean boozle?
yeah, I was fixing to
Oh,
say.
we're quitting already?
Well,
We're at an hour.
we're trying to keep it at an hour now.
Why, you got something else going on? You got some other stuff to say?
No.
He's just so excited about his new backgrounds and stuff. He doesn't want to let
I
go.
worked I worked late all week on this shit, making sure, figuring out this
Oh, I got 2
Apple
of them.
computer thing.
Okay, just. Oh, gosh.
We got something to spit it into if it's nasty.
Yeah, we'll spit it into this wine glass.
Yeah, because that's nasty, too. All right, go, Megan.
All right.
What is yours? Could be, might be.
Might be a booger, might be a juicy pear.
Oh, God.
Oh, and juicy pear.
All right. Look. Uh-oh. Look at mine. What is it?
Canned dog food or chocolate pudding?
Oh, God, I hate Alpo.
That's right, Robert. She does have half my DNA. And she proves it all the time with statements
I
and
really
everything
do.
else she
I
makes.
really do. What is it? It's dog
Alpo.
food. Here, Dad.
Like the wine.
Dad's is either Tutti Frutti
Oh, it's
or
terrible.
Stinky Socks.
Oh, it stayed.
Okay.
What you get?
Tutti Frutti.
You're an asshole.
I can hear you chew.
Yeah, he is a very loud eater. I have to ask him, like, I'll be sitting in there doing something and he's eating, and I'm like, is it good? Because he smacks it like, ugh.
They spit when it tastes like shit, Robert.
Alpo. Men, women, everybody would spit that out. That's terrible.
They eat more pineapples.
Huh?
They say if you eat fruit like pineapples, it makes your cum sweeter. It's actually a proven fact.
You are what you eat?
I mean, my vagina eats it, so.
Yeah.
Still trying to get pregnant, remember? Mm-hmm. She's got to figure out how to have sex standing on her head since her uterus is upside down.
Yeah. I swear to God, I'm going to hurt Robert one day. Next time I see him, freaking slice
Well,
him.
he said he's going to come dancing
Yeah, I believe
with
it.
a possum plug in his butt. And
I believe it when I see it. But y'all text me because I don't actually want to see it.
Well, he's going to be dancing right next to that woman on the,
Oh my God. Send your submission in. Just record yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep, the dog's eating it up.
Yes. All right. Well, where's our papers so we can read?
Don't forget to send your submission in, your name for drawing on a cup. Like I said, and if you're not local or whatever, and
we'll ship it.
We'll ship it at our cost. So.
Yeah, go ahead and email us at perfectlydysfunctional05@gmail.com. Follow our Facebook, Perfectly Dysfunctional Podcast, Instagram, perfectly_dysfunctional05. We're on YouTube, Perfectly Dysfunctional Podcast, and our Twitter, which my absolute favorite name is Perfectly Dysfa, FU1.
I've heard Parler's back up, but I haven't been able to get on it yet. So.
How is it?
That's what they keep saying.
The email, again, is perfectlydysfunctional05@gmail.com.
Yep.
Enter for a chance
Or just
to
send
win
a message
free
on
cut.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to email us. You can send us a message on Facebook.
Get in contact
saying
with
you
us
wanna-
in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, holler really loud. Something like that.
Send a message in a bottle, whatever you want to do.
Till next week, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for being dysfunctional with us. See you again next week.